Good evening, everyone. Well, I guess it could be morning wherever you are in the world. Everything will kind of depend, obviously, on that. So, good morning or good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream on the channel. I am doing a little bit of a late night live stream, at least it's night for me. I thought kind of test it out, have some fun, also just do something that's a little bit outside the actual tower challenge. Now, we'll still talk about the tower challenge a bit, but I figure, you know what, just keep progressing with the kingdom, keep collecting things that I don't have. And so tonight I am going to be focusing or doing, I guess, some work on Mickey Mouse, who I haven't really done very much for in quite a while. So, Mickey Mouse still has a few costumes I don't have. So I wanted to kind of expand on that costume collection, especially because the next sort of progress milestone for me with the Tower Challenge is going to be a costume. So I figure, you know what? Costume today, and then hopefully I'll get the costume by Wednesday for Snow White. So I figure, you know what? We're going to have a bit of a costume week. So it might be a little bit entertaining. So I'm going to do a couple of shout outs now to you guys that are here. Actually, there are quite a few of you. Hey! All right, so, wow, okay, we got Victoria, Smith, Becky, Tabitha, Lizette, Angela, Tesco, Rick, Sandy, Stacy, Pratik, if I'm saying it right. I see you have Swirly Pop's logo there. The SP. Okay. Cool. Elijah, Rick, Amanda, and so many more. You guys, I'll try and do some more shout outs sort of as we get going here with the live stream. So, I thought I would start off by opening one of the mysterious crates that is only available during the Tower Challenge, but you have to watch a video advertisement. Now, again, not everybody can watch these because it depends on how old you are when you're playing the game. I'm obviously over the age required to watch ads, so that's obviously good because I get the perks. I think most of us that play now are over that age, so I think we're all okay. I think we're all collecting this mysterious chest reward. So we can collect 2 every day. Now, I believe it does go by a 24-hour kind of period, not like, 11 a.m., kind of like the calendar sort of thing. It's actually like 24 hours, which is a little bit different. So, for example, I just watched the other one like 5 or 10 minutes ago. The first one, the second one, I just was trying to leave there, but my game just keeps freezing for some reason tonight. So hopefully we don't have any problems. I'll get into detail about that in a bit. But anyways, so I figured we'd kind of open one here and check out the rewards. So as you guys know, we can get currency and refresh. Now, someone told me that it didn't matter like whether characters still required things to level up, which is what I thought initially for the mystery reward. But they were like, oh, like my characters are super low and I'm only getting currency and refresh. So that is good to know. I thought just because like I had maxed out basically everybody or collected everything that I needed to kind of max out people. So that's why they weren't appearing there. But apparently everybody's just getting currency and refresh. So it'll just obviously depend on what your kingdom collects. But right now I just got 125 and another 125. I think that's the first time I've got 225s in a row, at least that I can remember. Usually it's some currency and then a refresh token. So hey, you know what? I will take it. The more currency, the better. And you guys might be wondering, since I have brought in Snow White's Prince Charming already, kind of what that means, like what's left for me for the Tower Challenge. Well, there's actually going to be quite a bit, and for all of us too. So if you guys already have Prince Charming and you're working maybe on, or maybe you even also have Snow White, so if you're working on her costume, or maybe you've already purchased it. I noticed some people before I went live, some people have already purchased it. So I think that's good, but it allows those people to start collecting again for Prince Charming. Now you guys might be like, what? So once you welcome Prince Charming, and usually like you know, people maybe don't pay attention to this, but I'm going to show you right now here. Once you welcome him, all right, you're still able to collect character tokens for him. So this is good. And two, it allows us to use some of that currency to even level him up instead of using our magic, because he should be about 10,000 like just magic or whatever once like the tower challenge is over. Now he was a little bit cheaper to welcome, which was interesting, but I guess his character tokens were a little bit higher. So let's go up here and show you. So to level up, usually it's 10,000 from a 1 to a 2, but it's only 3,000. So I don't know if that means that maybe he'll only be 3,000 magic, but I'm not going to take any chances on it. To be honest, I won't. The first thing though that I want to do is make sure I get Snow White's costume before I go ahead and level him up or do anything, use my currency to purchase anything. I want to get the costume, feel good, and then I can kind of do that after. So that is going to be my goal. Now, in terms of the costume, okay, something happened with my game today. I didn't lose any other progress except for Snow White's costume. So I don't know what happened, but I needed 1 and now I only have 1. So I don't know what happened. But it was there and now it's not there. And so, yeah. I mean, I have enough time to collect again, so it's fine, guys, but at the same time, it's annoying. So just kind of keep track of how many times Prince Charming actually collects for you, all right? Now, I'm only going to make a big deal about it if it does this to me again or I can't collect any more fabrics. It is possible I won't be able to collect anymore. Now, I haven't, like, I already collected once since this happened, and I didn't get anything. And before that, too, I wasn't getting anything before that whole backtracking progress thing happened. Again, just keep track of it. And of course, I wasn't screen recording at the time, so I was actually live streaming on Battle Heroes, and then and that's on a different device. And I was just like, oh, I just want to check, like, see if he got it and send him back out again, because I was thinking about doing the live stream for the Comfy tonight, and I was trying to use some gems to get through that process or whatever, and yeah. Just I needed like one more round, and it was like, okay, I'll just get that fabric, and everyone was like, oh, it's really good drops. Yeah, not good drops for me. Fair warning, not good drops. The first few were fine, and you know what? I'm just not going to think about it too much, but I know I should be super upset, but I have a few days, so I'm not going to panic. Yeah. Not going to panic. But I am looking forward, though, to bringing her in on Wednesday with the costume, I mean, that is. So that is the plan, guys. So in terms of requirements and stuff, you guys saw that already. I am not going to be like showing you guys that progress again. Like, I might Instagram it or something, but I'm not actually going to start that process to bring it in because it's 4 hours. So when I do the stream, it'll basically, there'll be maybe like 1 hour left, or maybe it'll be totally ready when I start. It'll just obviously depend on when I get the fabric. So yeah, that's kind of the goal here. But yeah, no other progress was lost. So that's good. Looking at the positive side of things. But just be careful, guys, and maybe even like screenshot your progress as you go so you can kind of keep track of it. I've literally just been collecting currency and just stuff today. Like, nothing's really gone on that's very exciting. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to keep clips or whatever for no reason. But there was a reason, I guess. So lesson learned, record everything. But again, sometimes you don't clear your phone and you're going through it and you're like, really, do I need all this? Do I really need all this? So yeah, anyways, life is good outside of the kingdom. There's starting to become more like things that make me want to grind my teeth about than there is make me smile about. However, I did smile a lot when we got Grumpy. Yes, that was very happy. I was so happy. In fact, I think that reaction now might be one that you guys will remember for a little bit. If you guys missed that live stream and you want to kind of check out how many chests I had to open and stuff like that to get Grumpy and how that whole process went, yeah, you guys can check out that stream. That was actually not the last one. The last one was Prince Charming, the one before that. Grumpy is in the actual thing, and I was like, saving Grumpy from, the evil curse type of thing. So, yeah. All right, so Grumpy needs to come back into the kingdom. Actually, I think yesterday, I think it was while I was streaming, I didn't bring him back into the kingdom at the end. I don't know why, I just didn't. And so yeah, I kind of want to make sure I bring him back today and don't forget. So let's do it right now. Oh, I can turn up the volume a bit here. Grumpy is now level 4. Huh. Them wiles won't work on me, you hear? What a grumpalumpagus. What a grumpalumpagus. Now he can actually go out to challenge the tower. He's not going to be very good, but I mean, I obviously will still send him out. But he's kind of like the last one kind of in the group. So, yeah. Do I have... No, I've already used my refresh for today, so... Now I gotta collect some magic and stuff here because I need to make sure we get to Mickey. I think he was here. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Ha! Hey, Mickey. So he's in his Halloween costume right now. I really like this one. This one's super cute. Oh, of course, there's a pillar in the way. Let's try it here.
Mickey Mouse at your service.
Oh, why did that do that? All right, so there he is. He looks super cute, but I am going to be buying another costume for him. So yeah, super pumped. Okay, so let's... Oh, sorry, I just want to check something here. You need one more Maleficent coin. Ouch. That's brutal. You have no video ads to watch for the mystery chest? When are we doing another Disney trivia night? I don't have another one scheduled just yet. I wanted to kind of wait and see how it was going to do in terms of like views and that kind of thing, like how popular it was. It was popular at the time, but I still want to make sure like it kind of goes okay. I need to get a whole nother bout of questions sorted. So the earliest would be this weekend, but my guess is it's probably going to be next weekend. Because I kind of have an idea actually for this weekend, but yeah, I kind of need to make sure that I figure it out. And it's going to be long. It's going to be like probably quite a long stream. So I want to kind of make sure everything gets sorted with that first. So I need to download a bunch of things to have it happen. So trivia night anyways, like maybe in the next couple of weeks for sure though. We'll try and do another one because if you guys really enjoyed it that much. You bought the currency bundle so you could get Snow White. Woohoo! That's awesome. You have 2 fabrics left to collect. That's great. You can't wait for what's coming. Oh, in October. Me too. I'm super pumped. Thank you, Ella. That's very sweet. A Snow White live action is going to be in production soon. I don't know what DMK would do for it, though. Maybe Evil Queen, Old Witch look. Yeah, that could definitely work. We might actually see the Huntsman kind of appear for that. That's kind of the only other kind of character that's missing from that collection that I can think of. I mean, I know it would just be one character, but yeah, that's really all I can think of there. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else. Now, the one thing though about Snow, though, does she have? I guess she doesn't really have like a casual outfit. That's the other thing they could start doing is bringing in for the Disney princesses more of like, their casual, I call it, look. So we know like Aurora has one. She wears it for the majority of the movie, actually. When she's living in the fairy's cottage. Snow White at the very beginning, she has a different look. Belle, she's already got hers. I bet for Belle, she's also got like that winter sort of outfit and stuff, which is super cute. So they could do things like that. You know what I mean? So they keep adding to that collection, just in a different way. They are running out of characters. Definitely for Snow White. Again, I think the Huntsman might be the only other one they could add without changing the look of the evil queen. And if they do that, that really opens a lot of like ideas and stuff like that for the future. Like, yeah, the peasant look, yeah. I guess it's not really casual, but it's, yeah, peasant look. They're not really peasants though, right? Like Cinderella's got that look too. Like she could easily have one. Now it's kind of strange because there are a couple of like versions of live action Snow White movies. What's the one? I saw it actually not that long ago, and I was really impressed with it. It definitely is a little different, but I thought they did a really, really good job. What was it? I think I always get, because there's so many different Kristens. I think it's Kristen Stewart. You know, the one from that vampire movie Twilight? She was actually Snow White in it, so it was like, maybe she wasn't like the best, but I thought she did like a good job for what they were trying to do. They were trying to give her more of like an action role, I felt, and she definitely pulled it off. So yeah, she has that look, you know. I don't know what it is about her, but there's something that she does with her eyes, and you're like, I don't know how she does that, but it's easy to look at. Who is the other person who used to kind of do that a bit with their eyes? I guess, and I'm not comparing her to that, but Marilyn Monroe kind of had that a little bit too, you know? Like, it's just that certain look they do, and you're like, whoa. Happiness! My gosh, Happiness just dropped so fast. Like, Baby Kingdom, I felt so bad for it. It was at, like, before, I just checked it, and I didn't check it most of the day just because, yeah, I was busy with stuff. And, yeah, it was at 0 happiness. I was like, really? I had finally got it past Content. So, Content's the first one, so I had finally gotten into Cheerful yesterday, and today it was at 0. I was like, you literally can't play this game now and only check your kingdom twice a day. It just won't work. You will not get very far very fast. And especially for a tower challenge or a limited time event, you won't collect things in time. So this game definitely now has, you know, a higher, I guess, check it rate? I don't know. Like, just check your game more often. I don't really know how to put that. Maybe my brain's starting to like, explosion. Slowing down a bit. Regina, from Once Upon a Time, right? I love her so much. So I think if she was in anything now, I would watch it. I'm surprised she hasn't done like actually like more films. Like, I looked it up and I was like, really? Nobody gave her like a a serious, like proper, you know, movie job after that. You know, offered her millions of dollars and was like, here, do this. Yeah. They totally should have. Um, sorry, I'm just checking the chat here. Hey, Amanda. You like this event because it helped me to get from cheerful to ecstatic. Yeah, because events do that, right? They are really good that way in making you check your game more often. So when you do, you will get there. So I'm glad to hear that it's been helping you for sure. Do you think this winter they will have the comfy costume for Elsa and Anna? Do you think they will have Frozen event in November? Yes, I do. Actually, I posted already my predictions for Frozen 2 with DMK, like what's going to be coming or what I think is going to be coming. I already posted that. I did it, what was it, the day after the trailer, I think it was. I think it was the day after I did my trailer reaction. So it was like, what, last week? So yeah, if you want to know my kind of like all my thoughts and opinions on all of that, then yeah, there's already something up for you guys. I wanted to make sure it was there, so there was a couple requests for it, so I wanted to make sure I was on top of things. Okay, so let's go to Mickey. I love that he's at the top right now. Okay, so as we saw, he's in his Halloween. His modern's awesome. His pirate's awesome. I mean, every costume he has is awesome, but my favorite so far is definitely the Sorcerer Mickey. 150%. It's so cool. I love it, love it, love it. The other one I really like, besides the Halloween, is just the holiday one. It's awesome. Like, I love that he has a Santa hat, and yeah, it's just, he's adorable. Santa Mickey. Best kind of Santa, right? So the one I'm interested in, though, is TUXEDO Mickey. Yes, that is right, TUXEDO Mickey, who is 120 gems. It's crazy. Like, I think this costume should be like 60, but whatever. I wish there was like a sale they would do sometimes on these kinds of things, because if they would do that, then I'd probably, you know, have bought all the costumes by now. But yeah. Now I think the only one that I'm going to be missing after I buy the tuxedo is going to be the Easter, because I have everything else, believe it or not, guys. So I love it. I love it. Easter one, what is it? 2 years now, I guess, of Easter. Yeah, I haven't been playing the game quite 2 years yet, but we've gone through, you know what I mean, right? And I've missed it twice so far. So I think 2020, I need to get the Easter costume in the bundle. But I know that there's still like Goofy, who needs his Easter, and Pluto. And I think that's why I've been like, because like I wish there was a bundle where I could get like all three. Like even if it was like $20, I'd be like, you know what, I'd rather do that. It's just, yeah, you have to go through like different transactions, and I'm like, just tax me once, please. That would be nice. Don't tax me for each one. Just put it in a nice big bundle, and then I can get all three, and then life's good. But yeah, you have 4 of 6 snow fabrics. It's awesome. That's definitely awesome. The Easter costume. Oh, believe me, there's other things that need to take priority. I think we actually were talking about that earlier in Battle Heroes, like what was kind of my next sort of set of goals for, you know, when the legendary chests come out and stuff. So I can address that in a little bit too. But I want to get the Tuxedo Mickey. I need to have this now. He's done his quest, so I don't need any mistakes. Now, this is something I wish that after you bought a costume, you could see a welcome screen. Up until now, they haven't done that kind of thing. Also, too, I wouldn't mind for each, in like the costume shop and stuff, if we could like click and then have him do his welcome screen like whenever we want, or else just have it in the character's storybook, right, where we level up our characters. You know, just have a button there that we can see that, just because there are costumes that you know, Mickey's been maxed out forever, right? But I mean, if you think about it, I think Mickey was maxed out before my first Easter, and like you just had to if you want to push along the game fast. So, you know, and then again, there are certain ones that don't come out, or you max them out and then they come out, like Bo Peep, right? So it's like, yeah, characters have too many costumes and not enough welcome screens to be able to see them all. All right, so there is Mickey. I'm going to try and zoom in on him. Coming out of the costume shop there. There he is.
Wow, would you look at that?
Aww. That's so cute. Okay, you know what I did, guys, just to be funny? You know me and my, like, little things. I don't know if you can really tell, but I wore my blazer tonight. Like, I don't have, like, that kind of thing, but I figured it was the closest thing I had. I don't think you can really tell this is a blazer. Anyways, it's got cuffs and whoa, that one's coming out. Anyways, so I got, like, my blazer on. It's kind of cool. I like it. And yeah, anyway, I kind of was trying to match Mickey. I was going to wear my ears, but yeah, I didn't have enough time to change the camera setup for that. So I was like, whatever. Yeah, I think all the princesses that appear in Ralph Breaks the Internet will eventually get costumes. Now, whether they're in the game or not, I think that the ones like, for example, Pocahontas and Merida, we've talked a lot about lately. I think they will be getting their costume, like comfy costumes, when they have their limited time event. Or if they add like Merida or something like that, like in permanent content for some reason, then I think that we might be looking at, you know, having that as like a leaderboard event, kind of like Rapunzel, right? So we'll see what they do with Aurora and all that kind of stuff as well, because we still haven't got that one yet. So I think that needs to come first. I'm hoping that that's going to come with the Maleficent 2 movie and stuff. So we'll see, but hopefully. I look so smart. Thank you. Gotta look good for my job, right? Thanks, Rachel. Like the mayor, Regina Mills. Oh my gosh, Xavier. So he's like, Disney girl's wearing a blazer like Mayor Regina Mills. Disney girl's a boss. Yeah, I just need my apple. I don't actually have one. Actually, okay, sorry, I'm all over the place with my thoughts. I was like, ideas. Yeah, there is at the Disney store, guys, there's a mug, and it's like the poison apple. I really, really want it. But anyways, I would love to have that with me at some point. That would be super cool. Super cool. There's so many things. Like any mini ears I love, like any cool cute mugs. Today's I kind of went with the Mickey Mouse, but like just the standard black and white. I think it says Mickey there. I just don't want to spill it on my computer, so I'm being like extra careful. But yeah, so it's my Mickey mug. Actually, this was what was this with? This was like some special like limited time thing or whatever for Mickey. I don't know if it was his anniversary or what it was. I can't exactly remember. I think it was last year though, or the year before. Gosh, I gotta remember so much. I wouldn't break in shipping. You use bubble wrap and put it in a box. It's just a small box. I've done that before. Oh yeah, I've shipped glass things. Trust me. Shipping's not the problem. Shipping's not the problem. Okay, so I am going to... What should I do? 60 seconds?
Okay.
What just happened? Mickey? Oh, there he is. Oh, I was like, did he go underground? I was so panicked. I was like, I cannot take any more glitching today. Thank you very much. Oh, look, those kids are like, we love Mickey too. It's got them. The girl's got the Mickey backpack with the sorcerer hat, and then the other girl has the Minnie Mouse ears. That's amazing. Oh, and this kid's got the Mickey gloves. Guys, it's literally everybody's Mickeying it up. Does she even have the backpack too? I think she does. What is it with these children? Good timing, guys. I did not plan that. It may appear that way, but I did not plan that. Oh my gosh, there's another one. There's another one. It's like I used gems to buy the thing, and everyone's like, we are gonna go Mickey crazy. Oh my gosh. There's Minnie. That kid didn't buy anything. Hey, you're supposed to stop and get your goodies. Aw, Minnie. I love her so much. What is going on, guys? I just clicked Prince Naveen. I think I have a problem. Like, I literally didn't do that. Like, my characters are going underground. Like, you can't even have them run through a wall. Like, literally, it ran over and over the pond and through the wall. I just don't understand. Angel and Scamp from Lady and the Tramp. 2. Don't know about that. I doubt it. Because they need to add the collection into the kingdom first before they go ahead and do that, Christopher. Sorry, I think that's what they'll do first. If they're gonna add, like, again, Lady Tramp and maybe a couple other guys. I did my predictions for that too, but like just to be organized so you guys can watch whatever you want. But I don't think we're going to be getting characters from number 2. Now, Finding Nemo and Dory have and stuff like that, but I think that was a little bit different, right? But I think the movies that, I don't know, I don't want to say like lower budget films, but like The Little Mermaid 2, or basically any of our characters having children. It just, I don't really think that's what's happening. I mean, Eudora and obviously Tiana, it's a little different. Like, that's based off the movie, but I'm just meaning, you know, again, like Ariel having a kid and whatever. So it's just an example, right? Like Melody, she wouldn't be there necessarily. Not yet, anyways. I think it could come, but I know for certain collections that could pose problems. For example, like if they do add Pocahontas, John Smith in the second movie isn't her love interest. Spoiler alert. And yeah, it kind of like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know, crush the fantasy of the two of them, you know? And they just made it like he just didn't care. It was just weird.
Great team. You got it, pal.
There's Dr. Facilier, get out of here. That's right, kid. Use one of Moana's oars on him. What is happening to my characters? I just don't get it. Like, who are we following exactly? Like, no hands, by the way. Like, who are we following here? And where is he going? Tiana's restaurant, probably? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He's a ghost. Something's happening, guys. And I've refreshed my game. Mickey, again. Sorry, I know I keep doing a 60-second, but... Oh, there we go. Nala's okay. Nala isn't a ghost, and she's not running underneath the kingdom. She's not doing any underground work. She's being pretty solid. Whoa. Okay, move out of the way. He seriously needs to drop those fabrics for me now. Oh, Snow White's okay. Okay, so some of my characters are fine. It's others that just aren't. Hey, Lilo. What should we get her to do? Lilo's fine. That's good. Aww, she's so cute. I love her so much. Nani's fine. Okay, so some of my characters are good, others are just not. I decided today, yeah, it was earlier today, I think it was this morning, I decided to do Louis. So I'm going to bring him back into the kingdom now. Casper the Ghost. Amazing. It's all Flash's fault. This all started with Flash. I actually got a clip of Ursula. Like, I've had this happen before, but what happened was after she was done her 24-hour quest, she's supposed to go back into the water, but she stayed there, and when I moved the attraction, she was still, like, there. Like, and it was, like, I think it was rippling, too, so it was, like, I think she thought she was in the water. Like, half of her body was there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so Louis is now level 6.
I gotta tell Huey and Dewey about this.
Yes, you do. Alright, are you glitched? We don't want you to be glitched. Follow the clues. Nope, he's good. See, there's some that are good, some that aren't. It's Nemo. Hi, Nemo. I'm going to send him on a longer quest, guys. Bruce. Whoa, what just happened? Bruce, we can do 12 hours for Bruce. Okay. Guess it's like get with the program, right? Okay, Winnie the Pooh's fine. 24 hours. Okay. There's Doc's 24-hour quest, guys. Just in case you didn't want to test it out. Ursula. Speaking of Ursula. I can't send ones that are challenging the tower. I can't send them for too long, just because, again, they're going to be kind of needed. Oh, look, only 5 minutes before it's refreshed again. So I'm in 693rd place. I've been bumped down a bit. So the top 50, 27,000. I think I can make it there if I check my game enough. I'm definitely going to be checking it every 4 hours for Snow White's Prince Charming. So we'll kind of have to just wait and see. Now, in terms of the progress, I did hit 16,000 points, so I got the currency. The next goal is going to be 32,000 for the Queen's Throne. Now, I wanted to ask you guys, though, someone had told me that they had seen the Queen's Throne be switched for an attraction. Now, I don't know what attraction, but has anybody else seen that? Or, because again, I have all the Snow White attractions, so maybe that would be why. But has anybody else got an attraction appearing there instead of the decoration? I mean, nobody said anything except the one person, so I just wanted to make sure, like, to see. Do you think they'll ever bring Aristocats? I think in time. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be something, though, for the next couple of months. I think they've got a lot of other stuff to kind of worry about, but maybe 2020 we could see something. Maybe 2021 will, I mean, it's like looking way ahead, but I think it just kind of depends on how quickly they start releasing some of this other content, right? I mean, the Ralph Breaks the Internet, we're still collecting costumes? Like, really? I feel like we should kind of be wrapping that up, except for maybe princesses that we don't have in the game. Okay, like I get that. But the ones we have in the game, they should have all had comfy costumes within like 3 months, right? But the fact that we didn't, I don't know, I just find it a bit weird. Like all the hype for that has really died down. It would have just been nice to kind of like keep going with that whole thing. Like I'm still excited to have them, but I just feel like I was on like a huge incline when Ralph Breaks the Internet came out, and then slowly it's been like, oh, no costumes, no costumes, no costumes. And now I get a bit excited when they come back, but I'm like, still missing some. So I would just like to get them all done. And now too, if you're missing any, like I'm missing Mulan, guys. And like to be honest, like how are we gonna get these? I'm kind of glad I don't have it just so we can kind of go through that process together. But yeah. I don't know what exactly they're planning to do. They've never put comfies into legendary chests that I know of. So, I mean, what are they going to do, right? I would like to find out. Like, is it going to come for gems at some point? Or is it going to be only in bundles? Like, I don't know. It's a mystery. One that we will solve together. So speaking of Mulan, that's kind of where the collections are taking me. I've got a couple collections, guys, that need like a lot of stuff still. I still have things with every collection, but not everything. So is it Alice in Wonderland that I'm missing it? Oh gosh, I forget. There is, I think it's Alice. Alice? Please tell me it's Alice. Yeah, it's Alice. That I am missing the parade float. So, yeah. Like, again, I don't have everything because I'm missing that, but otherwise I have it all. But, you know, again, there are some things like, again, the costumes for Mulan or whatnot. Winnie the Pooh, I don't have his honeybee, so I've been avoiding leveling him up just because of that. But as you guys can see, he only needed 30 bucks to go from a 9 to a 10. So the thing is it's just like, yeah, we know those balancing changes are going to come. So the sooner I get this sort of done, the better. Otherwise, I'm going to have to collect for them again. So that's what I'm trying to go after is collections that kind of have that system that haven't gone through the balancing changes yet. So, for example, Alice also hasn't gone through that balancing change, but we know that Wreck-It Ralph, I think that was one of the first events they had 100, I think. So from a 9 to a 10, again, that like top token, you need 100. And that's becoming a pretty standard thing now. Like, again, Wreck-It Ralph, I'll show you Princess and the Frog is kind of the same thing. That every character now that goes from a 9 to a 10 needs 100. So that's a lot, right? And then now too, once they do release like the attraction enchantment stuff to sort of keep going, you're gonna need even more. So, or it's possible that you could need more, but I don't know. It's just a lot, anyways, that we're trying to collect. And I think that we should try and wrap up those collections first. So that they don't go crazy. So I think I'm going to bring back Dory now, guys. I think I heard dialogue. Dory is now level 6. This feels like destiny. And not like my friend Destiny, but wait, what? Yay! And dialogue, here we go. Hey, Marlon, something wrong? Because I may not have much of a memory, but I think you look gloomier than normal. Oh, hey, Dory. It's nothing, really. Just worried about upkeeping the anemone and... You know, when I get sad, I think of this thing my friend Destiny used to say to me. Well, I think it was Destiny. And also, I don't remember all of it because it's very long and it's in whale, but I think it goes something like, oh no. Help. Oh, I know what this is. Helpful advice. It's in whale. Destiny. Helpful advice. Send Dory and Marlin to attempt a pep talk. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be so funny. I'll try and make sure for this stream. I'll try not to click it tomorrow, but I'll try and get that dialogue because it's so funny that they're. Good times, good times. So, oh, there we go. Currency. Gosh, I'm getting quite a bit of it now. Ta-da! So yay, 455 now. Moving up in the world. Getting closer. I think I should be okay for that end reward, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check my kingdom a bit more for sure. Wild. Just so much. I just can't really trust guys to go too long. Like 6 I think I can deal with. Mickey, what should we get you to do, bud? I think some of his quests have changed now. Where is he going? There he is. Now he's in the fun wheel. No! Hello there.
I've got you covered. What's the big idea?
Buy it down already. Better be so.
Oh, and Alice now. I have a whole bunch of characters I've been saving up for you guys. Saving up. Here we go. Whee! Alice is now level 9.
Oh, how lovely.
Hello, Alice. What shall we get you to do today? Okay, you can stop curtsying now. Oh, right, he's leveling up. That won't work. Oh, yeah, speaking of stuff that's not going to work for me right now, the fact that I'm still missing over 550,000 magic for Dumbo. Guys, like, what happened? The magic queen and all of a sudden has no magic. It's like I went from being magic rich to being magic poor now. I'm like, oh, this is sad. Oh, yeah. And I still need, to make myself feel a little better, I still do need the delivery bundles, which is kind of brutal. But yeah, let's just say it's not really ideal for my situation right now. Should I get them to ride? Oh, he's busy.
Say, anybody notice any trouble around these parts?
I did.
Let's go, partner.
Pizza Planet.
Well, would you look at that?
Godow's Toy Barn. I don't really need more refresh at this point.
Anyone see Jessie?
I don't think.
Charming cowgirl with red yarny hair.
Yep, I saw her.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
What was I gonna do? Oh, refresh. How many do I have? 14. I better start using some of these up. I'm sending my guys for a little bit longer just because it should match up from when I start getting really busy tomorrow. So, yeah. I think Bunny's leveling up right now, so that's out of the question. And I wouldn't mind in the night not having to deal with characters that aren't helping out with the tower. Just saying. Kinda don't want to wear myself out too much. Like, yeah. Yeah, I leveled up the Cheshire Cat, guys, and it conflicts with the refresh token, so maybe be careful doing that. Just saying. Not the best move. Mind you, I didn't know that, right? But just so you guys are aware. I was thinking I was being organized with that, so if you guys are feeling a bit tight about the refresh, then definitely don't do that. Magic! Did I already use the gathering spell? I think I did, didn't I? Earlier. Oh, wow. Happiness! Oh, Queen of Hearts. Are you guys ready for the Queen of Hearts? Woohoo! What did I miss? You guys, what did I miss? Screen record, yeah, that would be good. Congrats on welcoming Snow's Prince, it's huge. Is the Cheshire Cat a villain or a trickster? Guess that's your call, right? I can see you. Sorry. Sorry. Monsters University. Maybe if they expand on permanent content, then yes, but we'll see. You want Pocahontas and Up. Yeah, I want Pocahontas for sure. Still haven't seen Up. Still haven't seen Up, unfortunately. And yes, Mushu's still at home. I just don't have the energy to deal with Mushu. Oh, this is my favorite. I love this quest. Oh. Yeah, lightning magnet. Hold on. Where's Eve? Over. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's coming. She's coming. Aww. Oh, was Wally in the bush? I think he was in the bush. I always feel so bad for him. Watch. Aww. I mean, he's fine, but like... Yeah. If you have the attraction the other way, it's like a little better to see. But yeah, you guys get the general idea. The Incredibles is also another collection I really need to work on. I just saw the attraction there. I was like, yeah. That's brutal. Tour the lands. Oh, this is a fun quest. Oh, run! He's kept gaining. Oh, he passed her. And then he waited. And now, like, I can't get it to just follow on its own. I'd actually have to manually do it. But this is a 12-hour quest that they have together, guys. It's pretty cute. I hope Snow White and her prince have something like this, too. It would be nice, right? It would be really nice if they did something like this. Yeah, I think it is possible that, again, we could be getting Aurora's costume, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. Again, it's all up in the air. It's all speculation at this point, right? It's either going to be a limited time event for something else, or it's going to be permanent content and a comfy, but yeah. I'm hoping it's a permanent content and a comfy, because then we're celebrating Lady and the Tramp. Again, I still want Pocahontas, but otherwise, again, we're going to be looking into next year, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe that'll be something for, like, I don't know, like around when we had Moana last year, or maybe March, even a bit earlier. I don't know. It just seems like, again, so long that we have to wait. It's kind of brutal. Why are we dying of laughter? I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. I'm like, what? Ratatouille? Yeah, it's possible. Again, I just don't. I don't think that that's gonna be coming though before like Pocahontas and Merida, right? I think it's just gonna. It's gonna really just kind of depend what's going on with all of that, what their plan is, right? They've already, in my mind, as I said, postponed it way too long. But I have no say in what happens in the game, so all I can do is predict based off of how they typically do stuff, and if they change it, well, they change it, right? Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't have to deal with these guys in the night. Ugh. Too much. Way too much for me. Oh yeah, this quest is super cute, guys. I'll send King Louis on it. I'll leave him to do his thing. At least he's not glitched. Lilo, Nani weren't glitched. That was good. Dr. Facilier was. Yeah, he did. He was not good. My progress with the costume? Don't even talk to me about it. Yeah. Not. It was going fine. Now it's just not, so. I kind of just like, I better get it because I am not, well, at this point I'm like, I don't want to spend real money now because, like, I don't have the same progress as I did, 10 hours ago. When did that happen? Like, 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours ago? Yeah. Stitch is cute and fluffy. We love him. We love him so much. You don't think you're going to be getting Rapunzel's costume? Aw. I hope it's in a bundle too in some ways, like if it's the whole leaderboard thing, but it's going to be really hard. Because everybody's going to want it, right? Is it that bad? Well, it is now. The progress is bad now. So 6 hours ago, thank you, Xavier. So I lost a bit of progress, like 5 fabrics. So yeah, I mean technically I have 1 right now. It's saying, but I was missing 1, so I guess technically 4 should definitely be there that aren't. And now, as you guys saw, my game, like, guys are running underground again, so I don't know. I think characters are going a bit AWOL. I mean, it's kind of like, I feel like what's happening. Do you remember in Wreck-It Ralph when, when Ralph left his game, right? And then it screwed everything up. He went turbo, right? Essentially, that was the whole point of turbo. By the way, we need him in the kingdom. Mind you, I feel like he's trying to join the kingdom when he's not supposed to be here yet, so everything is just not quite working as it should. So, yeah. Hopefully there are no bugs growing underneath the kingdom, but yeah. I have all the glitch fabric. That stayed the same, so that was good. But I'll just show you. This is now my progress. Yeah, so maybe like it'll go back tonight to what it was. I don't know, but if it's like this in the morning, I guess if I don't get any fabrics overnight, then yeah, I'm gonna have to contact them. But based off of my last contacting them, it wasn't very impressed. So I guess I'm kind of just like, I want to see what the game does on its own. Yeah. Let's just say they're usually more helpful, but not this time. This past time. The Muppets, I don't know. Again, I think that could be something they could add at some point, right? Anything Disney they can add at some point. But I just don't think it's for right now. Or in the next, like, 6 months. Then when I say, like, it's not for right now or whatever, that's what I mean. Is, like, in 6 months from now, we can kind of reevaluate and sort of see what's going on. But, yeah, we'll kind of just have to wait and see. I know the camera trick. I do know that. Yeah, no, you don't have to tell me about that. I know the camera sometimes, like, it doesn't focus. I've seen that like 100 times, but yeah. That's how it all starts. All right, I'm just a little disappointed that I lost my stuff, so I feel like you know, I would contact again, but it's like, again, they don't quite have the proper record of my kingdom. They only have now the baby kingdom. So since I started that, though, that's the record that they've got for me, and I don't know. Again, if this keeps up, then I'm going to have to do something more drastic, right? Like, I'll just go crazy on social media, posting everywhere, but I just don't think it's at that point right now. I'm a bit worked up tonight, but it's like, I'm not going to get myself overly worked up, especially before bed. For me, it's like I need to just go to bed, like, happy and, like, ooh, you know, cloud nine type of thing. Otherwise, I just don't sleep. So I just, like, yeah, I just try not to get too upset about it and just shrug it off, you know, shake it off, and hopefully things go back to normal. Marvel and Star Wars, I know some people are really kind of turned off with that. Coming to the kingdom at any point. I do think it's possible, but I don't think it's going to be for over a year. For sure. Like, if they did that, I would be shocked. Because right now, there's no land for it, right? If they release a section of land in the shadows, then maybe a year or two from then. But there's too much other land that they need to release to us before they give us any of that. So there's other collections here, like we need Pinocchio and Tarzan and Hercules and probably Inside Out and Up and Coco and, oh gosh, a lot of other ones that aren't in the kingdom yet. So I think realistically, guys, that, you know, anything for Star Wars or Marvel, we're probably looking at quite a bit later if that ever gets added. They've been really sticking to a lot of for the most part, the classics or like the Disney Pixar animated ones that are, again, more modern, but they're still like animated, right? Like we didn't really see too much with like live action stuff coming in. Like they try and celebrate it by bringing something new to do with the animated, not something that has to do with the old stuff. So yeah, we'll see, right? They would need, yeah, you're right. They would need their own land, James, for sure. If Star Wars is going to come to the kingdom, then they are going to need their own land. We have enough land that's here that that needs to be unlocked, right? I mean, like, more pirates. Like, I'm thinking we're probably still going to get more pirates, you know? I think more Tangled, more Zootopia. So there's still, like, a lot of collections they need to, like, do. Yeah. I mean, we saw the leaked images of the I don't know, I don't want to say like a mushroom, but whatever it was. I don't know the exact like plant term for it, but anyways, it kind of looks to me like something that we saw in Bug's Life, and I know I talked about that not in like great detail, but I know I did talk about it not too long ago in one of my predictions. Maybe it was Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, maybe. I'm sure someone will put it there if it's true. But yeah. No magic bubbles? Really? Did I get them all? Every time I'm done them, they always seem to keep popping back up. Like they should, right? But yeah, when you have to tap them yourself, it's like, yikes. Gathering spells so much easier. Thank goodness for that, guys, right? We'd all be doomed if we didn't have that. It's so nice to save a few minutes in your day to use the gathering spell. Yeah, that's why I'm a fan. Go gathering spell. Oh, did you guys, I wanted to ask you, did you guys see, I posted in my story, but actual like Disney posted it on Instagram, and it was the new, I don't want to say it's a new trailer, but it's like additional trailer clips. There was like a couple of them added in there, and I was like, ooh, like it's more, they kind of extended the scenes from the second trailer they put out. So we just saw, for example, when, who was it? Oh, Anna. Remember from the first trailer, actually, they showed it too. Anna is jumping basically from like rock to rock, but it was like kind of on a bit of a cliff kind of looking thing. Not quite a cliff. What do we call that? Anyway, she was jumping over something, and we never saw what happened, whether she fell or not. And I remember my first trailer reaction. I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like, is Anna okay?" and all this stuff. And yeah, it looks like she made it across and is fine. So I was glad to see her landing, but it also gave us a little bit of an extended view on that costume possibility, which, I mean, oh, there's a lot of options now that they can do for costumes. It's going to be super exciting. I'm really hoping they give us the comfies, and they give us 2 additional costumes, plus the adorable little salamander. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for him to become a plushie. I need it. Like, I need it so bad. And I hope they do put out some good mugs, too. I'm going to be so stoked for that. So stoked. You're one step closer to the princess dressing room being at a 2. Yeah. Actually, I got some relics too. I need only now 5 more. I think I needed 7, or I think it was 6 or 7 I needed, and I got, yeah, I guess it would have been 2, right? So yeah, would have been 7. It was super good. Yeah, the trailer was super good. Well, it's not really another trailer, but you know what I'm trying to say. What is the home button? Okay, so the home button, essentially, it just means if you guys don't want to like deal with your characters, like all your characters all the time, and you can still collect magic, because obviously like tapping them and sending them on quests like this can take a bit of time, right? And you know, when you're doing it every even 8 hours or 12 hours or whatever you guys are deciding to do with your characters, it is time consuming when you get a lot of them. So the home button, there's a couple places. So this is where you collect your magic, okay? The gathering spell will collect it, but it's every 12 hours. So I have 1 character home at the moment. And so basically he will collect a tiny bit for me. Now, he will collect more magic if you're doing the quests for him, right? But Mushu is in here, and yeah, it's basically because his quests aren't that long on his own. Neither is Li Shang. So it's just because they don't have the attractions, right? And not even that I have room anyway. But we need more land. Still, even though they did the expansion of Space Mountain, we still need more land if we want to put everything in, right? So, anyways, Mushu's home. If I want to bring him back, I'll hit return and then hit yes, and he'll disappear back in the kingdom. Now, if I want to take another character to show you, like Maui, for example, right? Some characters will have it at the top. So usually characters that are maxed out, like Maui, it will appear there. Now, it's only because he's collecting character tokens that it's not. So instead, it appears at the bottom. I don't like when they're at the top. Personally, it drives me bonkers. So I'll just show you guys quickly. So we'll click send home, click yes, and then poof, he disappears, right? Now, to find him, you go to your character storybook, and my face is kind of in the way, but you kind of see it that right there in the top left-hand corner. I'll click the little storybook there, and then it'll say visiting home. So this is where your characters are that are visiting home. Now, the whole point of it, again, is that you don't have to deal with them, right? It's just because, again, when you have a lot of characters, so that's where they go. If you want to return them, you can. So, for example, it shows that Maui has tokens that can drop, and it will let you know, like Mushu, he doesn't collect anything but magic, basically, right? And XP, but XP in this game is literally almost useless. So, at least at this point. So Maui is good to have in the kingdom. So that's why I would keep Maui in the kingdom, is because he's collecting stuff. So we can bring him back. Yes. Da-da, right? So again, he's going to collect more magic. I know this isn't Maui, but essentially, like, you can see the character amount of magic. It's a huge difference. But it's basically for those, like, of you guys that literally just, like, maybe are going away, or I don't know, like, maybe, you know, you can only check your kingdom once or twice a day, and it's just easier. Like, even when you check it, you just don't have time. So that's a good way to do it. Or, again, if you're just trying to, you know, not have to deal with a collection and not have their attractions out or anything like that, then, yeah, send them home, right? Again, it's not the best way to get magic, but if you guys have lots of magic, then I don't think you really care, right? So, characters that collect things, though, leaving them in the kingdom, or that, again, usually that aren't maxed out, but again, Mushu is a bit of an exception with that whole thing. So the other bit you can do is, for example, like Big Hero 6, like I've got the whole collection maxed out, right? So if you're looking to not have to deal with them too much, right? Like you're like, oh, I still want them to collect more magic than sending them home. Then what you're going to want to do is keep an attraction out that a bunch of characters can go to for a longer period of time. So this one here, now this is a bit of an extreme, but this is the Frederickson's Ground. This is the one place that my characters can go for the 24 hours. So you can see them here, like Wasabi, Honey Lemon, Go-Go, Fred. Like, I know Baymax isn't there or whatever, but he's doing something else right now. And you can see, like, their animations are there, so I like seeing the animations on top of them just collecting magic. And then I only have to deal with them once a day, right? So I'm collecting way more than sending a character home. Now, they have that quest because they're maxed out and whatnot. Now, Baymax and Hiro are maxed out too, but the thing is with them, I think they go together on their 24-hour. I don't know where they are right now. They're somewhere in the kingdom. We'll find them eventually. So Mrs. Potts goes on her own for 24 hours. So, like, it's a little late probably to do that. But essentially sending them on the 24-hour quest if they have them, so you don't have to deal with them, is better. Now, again, someone like Chip, unfortunately, doesn't. So all you can do is 8 hours. So that might be a reason why you'd want to send that character home. And again, I have all the Beauty and the Beast attractions out. So that's kind of the purpose of it. Again, where you can collect the magic and stuff is here, as I said. Merlin's Gathering Spell, though, will do it when it collects, obviously, everything. So just kind of keep an eye on it. It is every 12 hours that you can collect. Do you have all the attractions? No, I do not. I don't even have them all from Merlin's shop, for example, just to show you guys. Like, these are the ones I'm still missing that I'd have to purchase. Now, I do have a lot of them, which is great, but again, there's still some that I don't have. Now, as I said, from the Mulan collection, I'm missing almost all the attractions. So, yeah, I do have the training camp, but yeah, the Reflections of China, okay, you can call it Mulan's if you want, but that wasn't from the Mulan Legendary Chest. That was actually from, I guess it would now be an Attraction Enchantment Chest, but at the time it was Platinum. So that's where we get like Splash Mountain and oh gosh, so many attractions were in there. I'm just trying to think now. Fantasia Gardens and Fairways, I think, was in there. What else was in there? There are quite a few of them. Oh, the Haunted Mansion, the original Haunted Mansion, this one here, that used to be in there. I don't know what they're going to do with the other one now. Like, I don't know if they're going to have both still available or what's going to happen. I'll keep an eye with the Baby Kingdom, though, because it doesn't have either one. But, yeah. Toys. Oh, here. Toy Story Mania. That was Elixirs, but just trying to think. What else was there? Gosh, I feel so stumped. There were a lot of them, though. Well, we said Reflections of China. I guess I've listed a few. I think it's good enough. But yeah, craziness. A lot of stuff. Some of it's probably actually in storage. Who am I kidding? Yeah. I still haven't bought Mike and Sully to the Rescue. That's going to have dialogue when I do that, which will be weird because I haven't done Monsters Inc. dialogue in forever. It's been like 100 years. Oh, good night. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed soon, too. I'm definitely going to go to bed soon. The Jolly Roger is for Elixirs. I don't know where I'll sit up, like, unless it with Captain Hook's bundle, but the Jolly Roger is for Elixirs. I don't know if it's in the Attraction Enchantment now. I'd have to check the Baby Kingdom for that. Actually, I can do that right now. Ha, I can answer the question for you. Oh, that's Costume Shop. So, oh. I don't know if it's there. No, the Money Bin. Oh, Money Bin's there. I forgot about that one. Oh, Tower of Terror. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Phantasmic. Jetpacks. Well, we know no Splash Mountain. Oh, there's the original Haunted Mansion. Yay! It's good that it's still there, that you can still get it. I didn't know for sure. But yeah, so there's a bunch. Sea Serpent Swing. Oh, Bambi's Ice Rink's there. Batteries at 20%. Zootopia Racetrack. But Zootopia Racetrack, you can actually get that with Flash's bundle when you get him. So that's this one here. I like this one because it's like long and kind of skinny. So it's cool. It has some unique spots it can fit in the kingdom, that's for sure. Steamboat Willie. Western Arcade is there. I think the Money Bins and Splash Mountain are the two that this kingdom is missing. Yeah, just Splash Mountain and Money Bin. So that's going to be something I'll be looking forward to, obviously, when I can get those. But yeah. Oh, you're loving the blazer look. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm liking it too. It's making me feel a bit preppy, you know? Feel like I need to go out though now. I'm like, everything's basically closed. Yeah. That whole, oh yeah, everything closes at 2 a.m. Yeah, that doesn't really apply here. Even on weekends. It's way too, like, civilized here. I don't know why. It's the weirdest city that way. Oh, October 1st. Is it October 1st? It is October 1st, I think. Right? Yeah. It's only 30 days in September. I'm like, oh, it didn't give us the new calendar. Really? Really? Show us the rest of the calendar, bonehead. I mean, we know what it is, but still. Oh, well, maybe it won't actually show up until 11. Then it will give us the other calendar. Oh, well. We already know what's on it, so it's not the end of the world, right? It's not really any big surprise. Anyways, going back to that home button thing, hopefully that helped. How do we collect for Rapunzel's comfy costume? That's going to be in a leaderboard event that we're going to be getting probably next week. Yeah, because basically the rest of the week, guys, is going to be Tower Challenge, right? Because we still have a couple of days. So pretty much now it's just going to be, we got to wait till it's over. And then they usually don't start things on the weekend. So we're probably looking at like Monday, maybe Tuesday. But I'm hoping we're going to get a live stream as well from DMK soon. Because I really want to know what their plan is for what's coming next for update 34. Oh my goodness. It's going to be great. I know they have to do the rest for update 33, but I think they'll kind of schedule their live stream. Hopefully they'll give us a little bit more warning. I think last time they didn't give us that much warning. I think it was last time or the time before. And I was like, "Oh, I wish they had given us a few more days," but I hope you try for Cricky from the Mulan collection. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I really want Cricky. I do. But again, I think the collection that a lot of you guys maybe forget about, and even I do sometimes too, is the Incredibles. Like, I don't have Mr. Incredible, Violet, or Syndrome. Like what? It's just crazy. It's like way too many characters to be missing from a collection. Like, again, Mulan is one character. Like, I know attractions, but you don't have to really do anything, at least yet, with them to make them, like, super useful. I think the Princess Dressing Room is kind of, like, the big one at the moment. Or any, like, recent limited time events. But I think all the old ones is going to just be, like... It'll be good for newer players, but not necessarily for the old. I don't know why I'm pulling my hair. I'm like, Attraction enchantment stress me out. Oh, it's almost Halloween. Wow. So pumped. So pumped. Yay, and now it's not weird to have Halloween decorations up, right? In preparation. And that means I can start dressing up for Halloween. Yay. I don't have that many costumes and ideas, but I have a few for sure. We already did the Honey Lemon one a bit. Sorry, not Honey Lemon. That's the one I wanted to do a bit more of, but since I have brown hair, I got to give it a different look. I don't have any, like, wigs or anything. But it was Dr. Finkelstein's assistant when we did Nightmare Before Christmas in chapter 1. That was fun. That was fun. I actually, guys, I even have the glasses here. And I love my tape job too. It's like so sick. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Yeah, I'll make sure to bust those out once or twice for sure. Gonna hopefully get some face paint too at some point. Okay, so I think, guys, I am pretty close to wanting to just, like, fall asleep. And I don't want to freak you guys out by just, like, literally passing out in my chair. I have done that before while playing Kingdom Hearts, and I was videoing myself. And let's just say it was, yeah, not good. It was weird. I was like, I've never, like, watched myself sleep before, but I looked at it, I was like, charming. Good job. Good job. I was like, I can only watch, like, a bit, and I was like, I need to delete this. This needs to like never be seen by anyone. But yeah, so I don't want to do that because you guys will think I'm weird and push myself to the limits. So yeah. Yeah, I am glad Mickey is out now, and he's. I only have one more costume left. Ugh, see, I can't even talk anymore. I'm literally gonna start laughing like Ed. Guys, literally, it's gonna start happening. So you know what? Before it does, I am gonna go. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you guys give it a big Mickey thumbs up. If you like the idea of the late streams, again, let me know either in the comment section or again in the chat before you guys take off. Just so I know if you guys like this kind of thing a bit later once in a while, then yeah, I don't really mind. Again, it might work better with your time zone or whatnot. So I was trying to be flexible and take requests for that. So yeah, super pumped that you guys could make it tonight. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully I will have Snow White's comfy, cozy costume. See, I told you I'm doomed. I am just doomed. Ready to put on her. And yeah, it'll be super exciting. All right. Bye, guys.